How's it going, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Second Nature with us, and they can say their names and what they do in the band.
All right, well, I'm Justin. I'm the drummer.
I'm Jerry, the mastermind behind all of this. All of this. All. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Well, I feel like I have to give the shout out right out to start out the bat. Jed, my guy, I love this dude. Shout out to his band, A Life in Fiction. But he was like, he's pulling for Second Nature. So when my boy tells me, yo, you got to get this band on, I listen. So I gotta do my due diligence. So I picked up Second Nature, and we be doing this thing. But the first question, and I always ask this to every band, is how did you guys start out Second Nature? How did you guys meet, and how did you kind of get all of the members? The anthology, my guy. Jerry's going. He's ready. Let's get it, baby. Let's do it.
I don't know if I told you this, but I'm like the mastermind of all. I'm just kidding.
He says.
We're gonna have a counter up there every time Jerry's like, "I'm the mastermind."
It's because, hey, mastermind, just every other word. Oh no, but so basically, I started this thing like a couple of years ago with like under a different name.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a half-ass EP, like kind of ready to go. And through the years, through member changes and everything, we just found like a better sound, especially when we went to Stas from The Harkening, who you should check out. Stas The Harkening. Very good guys. And he just helped us like find our sound and actually finalize Dark Days. And Justin came along like after we kind of finished up tracking the EP and everything. Was kind of ready to go. He liked it. He was a fan. I said it. You were a fan.
Hey, I went to the first show with Second Nature.
That is true. Yeah, his first show with Glass was his other band is Glass Crown. Check him out. I'm just shouting out everyone today. It's
okay. We're gonna get prepared to shout out many people in this band.
Oh man. So we played with his other band for the first time in like June last year. And then he liked us. He was really cool. He was there for my first show. So that was really awesome. And yeah, he's like, I tolerate him, I guess.
Do you feel the same way, Justin? Do you just tolerate Jerry?
It's more like I tolerate Jerry, yes.
Oof. God damn it. Wow, this is really sad. I feel like all of the teeth are coming out now. I've exposed Second Nature for what it truly is, which is just everybody just on a basic level just tolerating the band together.
That's what we're here for.
Well, I think that's really cool, and I guess Justin, like, going from like a fan to just being like, "Yo, can I just like drum for you? Like, do you need a drummer?" Like, so did you just like go up to me and you're like, "Yo, you need a drummer, my guy? You like want a drummer? You want to pick me as your drummer? Like, let's do it."
I mean, it started out with him asking me.
Okay,
and
so he asked you. It wasn't you like went up and you're like, "Yo, I'm about this band. Yo, I know your drummer. Like, ain't that good? Like let me do it. Let me do it to him."
No, it's just I guess they were having what bands they had.
Fair.
Yeah. So he hit me up. I was just starting out in another band called For the Curtain. I might sound like a dick for it, but I ended up liking Jerry's music more, and that kind of drew me towards them. I still feel like a dick for it, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
You got to pick the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Exactly.
that. I vibe with that. And then Jerry, were you really stoked when you were like, "Yo, Justin is like a fan, and then like now he's our drummer"? That's sick. No,
I lost the sale, dude. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? It's one less pre-sale ticket.
It's all about the pre-sale.
Coming to the heart of it all, which is, well, joke's on you. We're all in quarantine, so you've got what you wish for, Jerry.
Take it back.
Oh, if we could all take it back now. But I feel like yeah, like I have been seeing you guys being like posted a ton, and I know like well wisher shouts to them too, like Live in Fiction. Like I've seen a lot of my friends sharing Second Nature, and I was just like, when I had listened to the track and like the music video, I was like, Oof, this hits. Like, I don't know. There's something about it that's just like I've always like appreciated metalcore, and obviously I have a lot of metalcore bands on here, but there's just something a little, something a little in that sauce, this the chef's kiss. There's just something about it that
Love
just
that.
is like a mamma mia, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna offend so many Italian people right now, but I
It
feel
might be
like
the curry.
but I think there's something about it that is just like different. Like, I don't even really know how to place it, but it's just something about your guys' music, and it's not because I'm just like, yo, I have you guys on, I'm just gonna talk you up, you know what I'm saying?
This guy over here.
I'm just talking you up a little bit, but I was like, legitimately, because I was even listening to it before you guys came on now, and I was just like, there's just something. I just still can't even figure it out, and if Post Brandon figures it out, he'll put some sort of text around me or something on the screen. But I feel like there's this little extra. It's just a little extra, and I like that.
It's a little personality up
A little
there.
a little personality. You know what I mean? It's just a little extra flavor. It's like there's cooking with like just normal cooking, but if you don't put salt on that shit, like it ain't gonna
At
be
least
bland.
salt.
A little salt. You know what I mean? It's just like a little salt. You guys are the Salt Bay of metalcore.
What the fuck?
Flavoring, the delicate flavors, you know what I'm saying? So,
So,
but yeah, no, I was really stoked, and like I said, when Jed shared it to me, I was just like, yeah, I gotta, there's something, I gotta work something out. But the next question, guys, obviously we were talking about all that lovely flavor that you guys bring to that metalcore. What are some of the influences you guys draw from?
can I answer for Justin? Because like I already know this.
Okay, how about if you answer for Justin, then Justin can give me the like, yeah, he right, or the, nah. He ain't.
Word. I like that. Anime.
I love anime so much.
Pop punk. More anime.
Anime.
Gent. Alright, that's it. Gent's not even a band, but Gent.
Gent. Yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
Only the gent part. It wasn't the anime part.
He's oh man, dude. This guy has a whole sword and like throwing knives and then Tachi code, bro. Like, oh my god. Like, literally.
Ooh, I ain't gonna. I feel like I'm gonna get demonetized now. That sort of look kind of,
Oh, no.
he gonna be flexing on some people. I wouldn't mess with Justin. Shit, he got a knife in his house. Shit, I'm not. Now I'm gonna touch that. That boy got.
Look at his shirt.
He's got. All right, we're gonna. I'm just completely gonna blur that shit out. In post. YouTube's like, hey, we're cracking down on this whole like demonetization thing. So, and then Justin's out here like, yeah, I got this sick katana, and I got this shuriken here, family, we out here, and I'm just like, all right, well, I guess that's 7 cents I won't be getting in my bank account next week. So, but seriously, who are you guys influenced by? I'm very curious to kind of see, because usually I have this game with myself. Like if I try to do my homework, being a good interviewer. I try to figure out like which bands I'm like, okay, these are the bands that I feel like they're influenced by, and if I'm right, your boy right, he's got it. The ears are working. If not, then I'm just gonna close out of this interview and then really do my homework and come back when I feel like I'm truly on that level, the senpai level,
I like how we're just dropping the anime words now
Hey,
that we know it's
listen.
like out there. It's great.
I'm
Love
all
it.
Asian, so I get the straight pass. You know what I'm saying? So
Got you.
I love this. Do you want to go first, Justin? Do you want me to go first? You're gonna take a minute. I got it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So all right. If you didn't know, Justin's like my best friend. So yeah, it's fine. That's all right. For me, I'd say Dayseeker is definitely a big influence for me because Rory and his voice, and I just die a little bit inside. You have a Dayseeker sheet. Oh. Say that, boy. Coke your shit. I'm so jealous, dude. Dayseeker's definitely a big influence. The plot in You. Love the plot in You. And like going back to like 20. Shit, dude, maybe 2011. Color Morale, for sure.
Yes.
It's a lot of metalcore here. Oh, Slap and Wage War 2, because yes. just because. And that is it.
Tell him what's good, Justin. I know you got some. I know you got some good ones.
All right, so as Jerry said before, anime. Nah,
Bam! Anime!
True, anime is life. So I feel that in my soul, deep within.
so, not as much heavy stuff. I didn't really get that much into it until after.
Okay.
But starting off, it was like neck deep. The story so far. Some Kill Switch. Always got a Kill Switch. Who else? A little bit of Avenged Sevenfold. I'm trying to think. Seiyuzen is a big one. Seiyuzen is a big one.
It's good. Check it out.
Yeah, and then as time went on, like with Glass starting, my guitarist introduced me to like heavier bands and stuff. So that's when I started playing more.
That's awesome. What are some of the heavier bands that influence you now? Because I know you were just talking about kind of like, I feel like it's like alternative and like pop punk music, which I also love too. But I'm curious, what type of like heavier bands influenced your like drumming style?
A little bit of Architects, like as far as like influence, but love them, of course. Wow, time to dig deep. Wow.
That's the products of an interview. I feel like everybody goes into this like dead stare. It's just like, and I'm like, you there? You there, bud? All right. Oh, you're thinking. Okay.
Yeah, we got Architects, Invent.
Oh.
Reflections.
Oh.
Yes, Gent. Side stuff. Yeah, those are like at least the top 3, if anything.
I feel like, I feel like in my head, those were the bands that I was thinking of more specifically. Like I did feel that Dayseeker vibe, it wasn't, I feel like you guys are a little bit heavier than regular Dayseeker stuff. I feel like more so if I had to pick a Dayseeker record that I feel like you guys are closely like assimilated with, would probably be like Origin or maybe What It Means to Be Defeated kind of narrative. Like that shit, like that was the missing ingredient. I think it was Dayseeker, is that like it has that like I don't even know how to describe it again, but it does have that Dayseeker-esque thing, and then a little bit of, I feel that Plot and You sort of vibe too. So I was just like, those were the bands I was like thinking of, but I knew they were in my head, and I was listening to it, and I'm like, these are some bands that I know, but I can't remember them right now. But I was like, but then when you said Dayseeker and Plot, I was like, yeah. That's
there it is.
There it is. But I said, you guys kind of like run the gambit of anything between like the lines of like post-hardcore, like metalcore influence stuff, to like there's definitely elements of like gent and kind of progressive metalcore in there, like sprinkled in there, just a little extra. That was that little extra sauce, you know what I'm saying? So definitely guys, go check that out. It's that Salt Bay-esque stuff that you like. But keeping it more current, guys, who have you guys been jamming recently? What's on the Spotify? What have you guys been listening to lately?
Can I cheat? Look at my phone real quick.
Absolutely, dog. This is the time to cheat. Right now. I'm not a teacher, so I can say that shit.
You're not my mom.
I can say that anyway, but
okay, Spirit Box, because Courtney. Make Them Suffer, because the last 3 songs they dropped were like bomb.com. Ooh, who else? Thornhill slaps.
My guy, oh my god, you're just hitting on all cylinders for me right now.
My friend got me into ska the other day, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Listen to some Less Than Jake, my guy. Some Streetlight Manifesto.
That's it. Good Intentions by Downswing.
Ooh,
good album.
Fine.
That was a Justin. Anime.
Listen, Jared, I don't listen to anime theme songs like that.
Let's go on your
Whoa.
Instagram. We should go on your Instagram real quick, just to play a clip right here. You know exactly what I'm talking about
I
too.
do know what you're talking. I know what you're talking about too.
So it's like that.
Um,
Yeah.
let's see. At least the past few days. I know my drive yesterday. I was listening to some throwbacks, like
Oh, okay. Hit me.
throwback R&B, actually.
Okay.
Out of
Okay.
my element a little bit, but always got to go back to the childhood.
Okay. I'm vibing. Let me hear them.
Some Missy Elliott. Can't go
Oof.
wrong.
My
That
girl.
Alicia Keys.
Whew. Alicia Keys.
A few
That
Beyonce
woman.
songs too. Who else was on there? Neo,
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
at least. And then I had to switch it up. I was going back with, Reflections. I feel like I listen to The Color Clear all the time. What is that? Everchanger by Invent? That album.
Yes.
Yes. That's always on repeat too.
Celestial Growth is better though, but
Is
okay.
it cocky to say I listen to my own songs a lot?
Nah, that's the truest flex. Is that you when you're like, yeah, I listen to my own music, and then the pixelated sunglasses come out of the sky.
Thug Life.
Thug life. It's just got. I'm not even gonna do it because I could get copyrighted. So
Yeah,
I
between
would.
Glass and Second Nature and bumping those. There's definitely more, but I can't think of anything right now.
There we go. Well, I feel like Justin, you got that eclectic mix that I feel like if you were thrown in any car to go on like a road trip, I feel like you'd have that band for somebody. You'd have that one artist for somebody that you'd be like, you know what, you seem like kind of like the throwback type of person. I'm gonna throw in some Alicia Keys, and you're like, bro, how'd you know that? And I'm just like, you're just like,
I
yo,
just know.
that I opened that third eye. You know what I'm saying? And I just knew.
That masculine technique. That's it. Mastermind.
That Kaioken, you want a full Kaioken on people. But yeah, no, I love the mix because I feel like a lot of heavy bands like don't listen to heavy music, if that makes sense. Like I feel like a lot of people do, but like I always appreciate an artist when I have them on and they're like, yeah, I'm listening to something that's like different from what most people would expect me to listen to. And the fact that you mentioned Alicia Keys, that hit me right in the soul right there. I love Alicia Keys. I don't know if you're single or not, but I would
No,
marry
sir.
heartbeat easy. I would stop doing this if you were like, you know what, Brandon, I need you to stop doing audio addiction. Listen, I'd stop doing it.
Bro,
Alicia
speak your
Keys
heart
told
out.
me to do it. I'd tell her. I would stop. I would do it. I would stop doing it. But anyway, complete segue into the next question. We're gonna blow through the next question, which would be a fun one. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what would it be?
That's a hard one.
I see.
Darude Sandstorm.
I just see Jerry. This is Jerry. Like Jerry's just like this. Like the song's going and it's like real genty and stuff. And then this is Jerry. Like he would
Literally.
Either that or I need you to
Great
scream.
free.
I need you to scream like the main melody line that like I just need you to do that. That's really what I need in my life.
Down. That sounds perfect. Actually, you know what? We might do it now. I'm just saying.
Please do
Or
that.
even better. I think, honestly, you ever watch High School Musical too?
Oh hell yeah, dog! Classic.
The second though.
It's the second one though. I don't know. I remember the first one much better
Yeah.
because that's OG.
But I could definitely see us covering Bet on it.
I don't know that song.
That song is, you don't know that song?
Jerry's
Jerry,
like,
Sing it for me, Justin.
You're
Sing
missing
it to
out.
me.
sing it to her, Justin. Only 10 seconds though.
Shh. I know that.
I don't even know the word. Hold up. Nah, you gotta look it up. You gotta look it up.
We'll put it in
Yeah.
post. Post Brandon will cut to a clip of just 10 seconds of the high school.
Bet on
That's a-
it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. And then, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and it goes.
Yo, please tune him to make him sound good, please. Thank you.
Justin, I won't do. You're like, well, I might. We'll put the T-Pain on it. Like,
Oh my god. Wait, that Snapchat
Just-
filter, dude.
The alien filter.
Or what?
Post Brandon sitting at his desk right now and is just like, the things I've seen.
That was a Jed moment right there. Just like,
It was.
fuck, damn it.
I'll zoom in on myself at that very moment of me editing this right now. But yeah, I feel like those are the vibes. Totally, completely different. Like if we're talking like out of left field and right field, that's where the two answers you got right here. But if you do have a suggestion for Second Nature, drop them in the comments. I'm sure they'll check them out and maybe they'll wind up doing a cover. I don't know what they do with their lives. They could do it. Probably. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But the next question, guys, another fun one as well. Gotta ask, favorite food to eat. What's the go-to?
Chicken wings.
Ooh. Are we talking like buffalo
Crispy.
chicken wings? Oh,
I
crispy.
mean, crispy, fried, typical good stuff.
Fair. I like
Or
Justin's
pizza.
answer.
I love pizza.
Pizza's
Can never
good.
go wrong with pizza.
That's true. You guys are in New York, so I feel
The best.
pizza.
Breakfast food any time of the day. Just maybe like IHOP. We'll go with IHOP.
My guy. I'm a breakfast for dinner type of guy. You know what I'm saying? That's a
That's
vibe.
it.
Nobody knows that shit. Nobody knows that. On the internet, no one knows it. Now they do. So breakfast for dinner all day. Fight me in the streets.
Exposed.
I exposed myself on my own video, on my own YouTube channel. So shouts to me. But next question, guys. Music related, of course. If you guys could pick somebody to collaborate with, whether it be a guest feature on your next record or a producer you'd like to work with in the future, who would it be?
I'm gonna pass. Justin, take this one.
I knew he was going to throw it off to Justin.
Vocalist.
Doesn't have to necessarily be a vocalist. It could be any sort of guest.
Or anybody. I could always see Garrett Russell on a song. Somehow, some way.
I love Silent Planet too. Just gotta.
Yo, that show in March, fire.
I was at
Oh,
that
then
too. That lineup too. Chef's kiss, baby.
Yeah.
Love that shit.
Loved it.
that was really good. I'm actually sad that I missed out. No, like I think that show happened and the world just like quarantined.
Yeah, after that we like
Literally.
I went to the show in Philly and I was supposed to see that Sunday. Yeah, that Sunday of that week I was supposed to see We Came as Romans to Plan to See 10-year tour.
Right? Yeah,
It
yeah.
got canceled because the whole I'm not gonna say it because I'll get copyrighted too. So or not copyrighted, I'll get demonetized. But yeah, that was sucks. So they rescheduled it, and it doesn't look like they're gonna be doing it. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully,
It's just depressing.
it is.
I keep getting sidetracked. I'm so sorry,
It's all
but
good.
you know what?
We'll talk. We could talk forever, guys. I don't know if Justin will want to talk to us for forever, but if Justin leaves, I'll be very upset. But it's like I'll move on with my life. I'll get by. I'll be thinking about Justin in my memories.
Oh, we'll win away.
Or it's that one meme with the guy with all the guys in the coffin carrying it. It's like, and then I'll throw that in there too. Post Brandon's really. I'm sorry. But anyway, Jerry, shoot, you didn't. I don't think you answered.
Oh no! God damn it. Okay, so
I thought you could
producer-
avoid the question, Jerry. All right, I'm
avoiding the
a
question. You're
seasoned
right.
interviewer. I can hear if I have the answer or not.
So for a producer, I'd say Andrew Wade, because man, I just want to meet the man and be like, I love you, and then run away. Ooh, Eric Ron too. Eric Ron is
Ooh.
banging. Dude's banging. A vocalist wise, I really want to get either Kyle from Body Snatcher or Ryan Ernst or Rory from Dayseeker. It's fine. Just like,
Please notice me.
you sound like Jed there too. Holy shit. You're turning into Jed.
I am
love
Jed.
it.
I'm Jed. I'm Jed. 7 days in the future. Jed's gonna cut that part of the clip, and I'm gonna relive this moment for the rest of my life. But anyway, great choices, guys. Well, if you want to hear, if we're gonna just cement great vocalists on a SIG track. Listen, Audio Addiction fam, I know you got some clout. I know I got some clout, on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But, if I'm trying to slight flex here, Second Nature, I feel like co-feature, get Rory from Dayseeker and you get Garrett from Silent Planet on one track, my guy, come on. Gonna break some necks out here. You know, that's what you really want to do. You know you want it. So make sure to go tweet at Garrett. Make sure to go tweet at Rory. You know, Rory's been on the channel before, so I feel like he knows what's good. And Garrett's also been on the channel, so he also knows what's good. So let's, come on, you know, just, I know you guys can
Make
do
it happen.
Make it happen. So I want to see it, and then I want to have that proud dad moment when both of those incredible vocalists are on one track with the boys in Second Nature. Make Papa proud. I would get so teary-eyed, you know. I might cry, you know. And I don't even think you guys have seen me cry on the channel, but I'd get close. I would do it. So do it to them. Let them know it's good, and maybe we'll see. You know, maybe we'll see if it'll happen. So next question, guys. Another fun one. Obviously, both Justin, you do drums. Jerry, you do the vocals. If there was another musical instrument you could master, what would it be?
I want to learn how to play the drums.
And tell them why. Tell the people why, Jerry. Give them the answers.
Yo, every time we go to our practice space, I switch instruments with everyone except Justin. Just because, like, I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to embarrass myself. But the minute he leaves the room, literally the minute you leave the room, I'm just like, all right, let me get on this real quick and try to learn in like 5 minutes. Surprise, it doesn't work. But, you know, I wish I could just master drums. That'd be great.
I mean,
Justin.
I can try to help you.
No.
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 It's between guitar and piano.
Ooh, okay. For different reasons?
Along the same lines. It's like, say I want to play a nice song for my girl. I can't just go to my drums and do.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't work as well. I feel that.
As well.
Yeah.
But,
Be like, babe, I wrote this drum solo for you. It's like,
last beat.
yeah. She's like, wow. She's just like, wow, babe, that was great.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know your girl. I feel like I've really disrespected her. I'm sorry.
She's also a drummer.
Is she also a drummer?
She was, like, when she was younger, yeah.
Okay, so she gets it. So then I feel like that wouldn't be as bad then. You know, I feel like she'd get it. But then she'd also be like, "You suck." No, kidding.
As long as you're honest with me, shit.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I didn't know we were on this level. This is the first time we've all met collectively on the internet. So, shouts to the internet. But next question, guys. My personal favorite, because I'm a big nerd, and as you can see, you know, the Pokemon Dialga watching over me. If you could be a video game character, who would you be?
Instantly.
Oh, man.
Ezio, either Ezio or Connor from the Assassin's Creed series.
Okay.
Favorite game.
Okay. I'm vibing. Oh, I mean, I feel like it was kind of up the alley because, you know, you brought out the katana, you brought out the shuriken. If you weren't gonna pick in that lane, boy, I would have been upset. I would have been like, you know, Justin really wasn't sticking in his lane, you know, his character lane, which would have been an assassin. Okay.
Amazing. I don't play video games, so I'm like, kind of, I suck.
I'm gonna play that one clip where it's like, you tell me I'm fine, but and then just have like rain point. So I'm sorry, post Brandon. I'm so sorry. This is great content, but your boy's gonna be stressing in like a month from now. But really, Jerry, you don't play video games?
Yeah, no, I usually
not even now. We're in like quarantine zone, you know.
Nah, nothing. I literally,
Damn.
I still kind of work. What am I saying? Kind of. I still work during this whole shitstorm.
So do I. So am I. Yeah.
Dude, it's horrible. But then, like, I come home, I pick up my guitar, I write riffs, and then I go to bed. You know, so it's like, I guess my guitar is my video game.
Not even
I have my video game.
A video game character that you know.
That wasn't a great answer,
It's
Jerry. You
Kirby.
could do better than that.
Fucking Kirby. Kirby's
That's
packing.
okay. That's a vibe because I feel like even if you don't know, video games, Kirby. I feel like most people do. Either
Dude,
that
the
or they're just
show.
like, or either that or they're like, what Pokemon's that? And I'm just like, I don't know if we can be friends. I just don't. I feel like I tried, but I don't know. Just can't do it. So glad you guys stuck in your lanes, especially Justin, really coming with the off the wall pick that I really was not expecting from him. So definitely stoked on that. But the next question, guys, keeping it more music related as per usual. If you guys were to compile a dream tour lineup, who would be on it? Obviously, your band's on it. I just feel like I have to mention that.
Under Oath.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
Under Oath. Maybe Thy Art.
Okay.
Maybe.
What?
This is very interesting.
You got it, bro. You gotta have something for everybody.
You just don't get it, bro. You
So
just
far,
don't get it.
Fair. We'll give it the go. Justin, what else you got? So we got Under Oath, we got Thy Art. What else do we got on this shit?
Some Story So Far. For the
Okay.
pop punk kid. You can never go wrong with the Story So Far.
Okay.
My music choices, but I'm not as knowledgeable in as many bands as you would think.
So that would be your tour. So it would be Under Oath, Thy Art is Murder, Story So Far,
Though
and Second
Architects
Nature. Oh, Architects. Okay.
Saw
Okay.
them, they were my first concert. Saw them in 2018
Ooh,
with
nice.
Stick to Your Guns
That's
and
deep.
Counterparts.
That's
I
what-
could not
yeah.
forget about Counterparts.
Okay. I can get down with that. I'm about it. I can co-sign that.
I'm glad.
The neck deep choice kind of threw me, but I feel like they could do it because I know they're all fans of like heavy music, and I know Sam Carter was on a neck deep track, so they're not opposed to going heavy. So I feel like Justin, I'll give it an A-. I like that. I dig it.
It's fine with me.
Jerry, what you got for me?
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna go with Dayseeker, headliner.
Ooh,
Right.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Let's slap Gideon on there because I love me some Gideon. You feel
You're
me?
right.
They did.
Can I just say the last album was like super underrated and it makes me really sad.
Oh,
It's
100%.
It's so good.
It
Okay.
makes me so mad, and I'm not a really angry individual, but boy, that when that kicks on, all the endorphins in my brain go like, you really, that wall's looking at you kind of funny. You need to smack it up right now, and I don't.
The
because
audacity.
the audacity of this wall. But anyway, yes, no, I would wholeheartedly agree. Most current Gideon record, good shit.
So good. So good. Oh, Currents. That's a good idea. Throw Currents on there.
Okay.
And Invent Anime, because I do love me some Invent Anime.
Are we talking like current Invent Anime? Or are we talking like Ben Invent Anime?
Alright, not to talk shit, but I love like OG Invent Anime. The last album what was it called? Greyview? That's what it's called?
The most current one's called Greyview. If
Yeah,
you're talking about the
I
one
was
prior to that, it's Still
Yeah. Is it?
Still
What's it
World.
called? The one where
Ever Changes.
yeah, Still World. Right. I love Still World. Like that was like my first heavy album I listened to, quote unquote. But that era, and then back again, Greyview was like it was cool, but like it wasn't really my thing. This is when everyone starts to hate me. Right now.
Listen, everybody can have their opinion. It's music.
And your opinion is wrong, Jerry.
Wow. Okay. Do you want to fight that argument, Justin? I want to hear that. I want to hear your side. No, you're just giving them shit. That's fair.
Always.
That's fair. That's a fair flex. How about it? Next question, guys. We talked about a great tour lineup, which, by the way, you guys can purchase tickets for these sick tours with Second Nature in 2022, baby, because 2021's canceled pretty much, and 2021, who knows? So I'm just going to say 2022 is when this shit's going to happen. So if you want to buy tickets, the links are in the description below. But to kind of to follow up that question, in your opinion, who puts on a great live performance? Who just rips it up on stage live?
Could it be local or like?
One, okay, we'll make the question a little bit more specific. Give me one local band that you feel like just is like underrated, rips it, and one band that you is like a larger, touring band.
Tight. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You got it, because I gotta think.
Local band, I would say No Eye Is Seen from
You
fucking
right?
New England. We were thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Caleb. I love him. He's like my fake boyfriend. It's fine. Yeah, they kill it all the time. Every single time we see him. And bigger scale, honestly, like the Acacia strain. You know, there's some sets out there that I've seen that are like super violent. Just, I'm gonna link you, Justin, like the whole New Jersey thing, why they got banned from House of Independence, because I'm pretty sure Brandon already saw it. Dude, oh my god, people
Yeah.
were dying. Death.
Death was everywhere. I saw them at Champs. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Champs here in New Jersey, but it's like
Oh yeah, Justin, yeah.
Champs. The Acacia strain played there, and I haven't
What?
heard. Yeah, they played. I don't know if it was this past winter or maybe the one prior to it. They played at Champs, and it was like them, Year of the Knife. I think Chamber was on it. I'm pretty sure it was just like this stupid heavy lineup, and it was at Champs. And if anybody lives in the tri-state area and has been to Champs, that place is like the stage. Like this is the stage here, which is Pikachu. Shout out to Pokemon. Nintendo, if you want to sponsor me, I'm totally. They would not be against that if you want to do that. It's totally sick. But if this was the stage, this is like how close you are to it, and it's only like a little bit of a high rise, and that's it. It's not even a high rise; it's just a step, pretty much. And then it's all like floor space. And my God, I was like didn't want to go because I've seen Acacia strain before, but I don't know if I'd ever want to see Acacia strain in proximity to other people at a show like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
I saw videos though. It was nuts. It was absolutely
Right.
nuts. But anyway, Justin, you can answer.
Well, I'll agree with Jerry. No Eye has seen absolutely kill it. Shout out to Luke also and Sam.
Oh yeah, we love Lucas, sort of.
Long hair boy.
Long hair.
As far as for touring bands, when I did see Silent Planet, it was a lot different than what other bit. Like there was just a feeling that they gave off when they were playing, especially Garrett. Between like his speeches in between, they just hit really different.
Especially on the most current tour, I felt
Yes.
like I felt a ton of emotions when he was like talking about like he was like, yeah, I almost like killed myself, and like I was thinking about like and then he was just talking about like seeing therapy, and the whole reason why he kind of like decided to not do it was because of another fan that had committed suicide, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I was just like floored. Like I was just like, oh my god. Like, and not to say like I put him on a pedestal or anything, but like I respect the guy. I respect him so much. I love that band immensely, and to see him like struggle with something like that, and for like I would assume most people to not know that was tough to see. Like I don't think I've ever like I've definitely felt emotional at shows before, but that one was probably most currently where I was just like trying not to like just fucking cry in the middle of a venue with other people. I mean, other people were, and I didn't feel like if I was gonna cry, like it would be appropriate, but like it was just so cool. And I appreciate, again, if Garrett happens to stumble across this video, like I appreciate what he said, and I think it's important for people to speak up about that sort of stuff because I feel like people kind of keep it in their back pocket and don't tell people, you know. So I can agree with that, Justin. Shout out to Silent Planet. But what you were gonna add on to that or no?
Not really.
Okay, cool. Well, glad we got that out of the way where I could awkwardly just, you know, wait for an answer and don't get one. But the next question, guys, is a fun one as well. Favorite TV show, favorite movie?
TV show, wow.
You can't. I will say anime is within limits, just in case. You know, I just feel like I have to put that out there. Yeah, absolutely. Anime is a TV show. Come on, dog.
Dude. You don't know what you just started.
Why would it not be a TV show? Okay, so people that watch this, can you please tell me if anime is not a TV show? I need to know why it's not. I need to have your expert opinion on why you feel like anime is not a TV show. And if it is a TV show, you already know.
I'm gonna have to go with Naruto.
Yeah, fair. I mean, again, not to bring up the same point again, but he had a shuriken and a katana. So again, staying in that lane.
Show the tattoo.
No, but oh god.
Oh, the tattoo. Which one, bro?
Yo, man, which
tattoos?
No, I have an Akatsuki cloud on my leg, and then I have a shower. I don't know if you could see it somewhere the way. No, you can't.
It's a little dark.
Look, there's my showering gown right there. If it would focus. All right, well, it's not focusing.
It's there. People saw it. It exists.
As long as you know.
I do. I saw it.
It was cute.
And then movie? Do you have a movie, Justin?
Wow, I haven't really seen a good movie in a while. Even throwbacks, like I can't remember which ones I like the most. So that one. Jerry, what movies are there?
We literally went on my Disney Plus last night. We were like, "Yo, bro, there's so many movies on here, son!" And, we're fangirling. Oh my god, I can't even.
Yeah, I can't. Am I really about to go on Netflix real quick?
You see Netflix boot up in the background. We're like, wow, he really is going through the lengths of figuring out what show he's been watching or what movie he watched recently.
All right, while he does that, I'm just gonna skedaddle over here. Favorite movie? I can definitely think of Rush Hour.
Oh, dude.
Well, I don't know why my parents kind of let me watch that as a kid, and I was like, "Oh, funny black man and Asian man, so good." I'm like, growing up, I actually understood the jokes now, and I'm like, "Shit, this is actually good." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how you know a movie's good when you watch it 5 years later, and it's like, hell yeah.
I have the box set of Rush Hour movies. I have all 3 movies. You know what I'm talking about? So I got you. I know. As soon as you said Rush Hour, I was like, my guy. I was like, Jerry's my guy. Like, I don't even know him. I didn't even know him before this, but boy's pulling out answers that I would say. So, you know.
This is it. That's my childhood right there. Rush Hour.
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker, yeah.
For shows, I would go with. It sounds so generic, but The Office is one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
I'm basically Andrew Giller, except colored and large.
Giller.
I miss Giller. Oh my god.
He's the best. He was the best in that
It's
interview.
alright.
If you want to check out that Well Wisher interview.
CKY riff for right now.
Don't do it. No. No, kid. No. And Justin, did you finally figure out what Netflix movie you're rocking with?
You ever see Monty Python?
Oh, dog, come on.
And the Holy Grail?
Oh, classic.
As stupid as it is, it is. I very much enjoyed that movie, especially the first time I saw it.
That's the best. That's not the one with the one where the rabbit kills everybody, right? That scene's one of my favorite scenes.
Yes.
I love that scene so much.
I just remember watching it, and the Black Knight, when they were fighting, he taps his arm, and his arm just falls off. Taps his other arm falls off.
It's
Taps
the
his
best.
leg,
And it just like falls off. Yeah. Great movie, guys. Recommend that one. Highly recommend that one. Also, Rush Hour, because just it's culture. It's a culture movie.
Culture.
Culture, all about the culture here on Audio Addiction. But next question, guys. Another fun one as well. If you guys were trapped on a desert island, or obviously were in quarantine for the next month, and there was one record you could bring with you, what would it be?
You ask some really tough questions.
Oh, thank you.
I hate it here. Oh, man.
I like that's what the follow-up was. It was just like, wow, you asked great questions. I hate my life.
Dude, fuck.
Don't worry. I can tell you that the second set of questions, when you guys inevitably come back for the second interview, low-key.
Oh, man.
I
Shit,
think I might
dude.
backtrack and go with the Color Clear, because, like I said, I can listen to that album anytime, no matter what. Shout out to Dan for putting me on.
Oof. Love that shit. Okay. Jerry's thinking hard, I know.
Oh, man.
The gears are turning.
I want to see Blueprints by Wage War.
Before,
Because it's one of those albums I can like just sit down, listen to straight through without skipping, and I'll be like the entire time, just like
this is heavy guys.
yeah.
Justin just embodied everybody that listens to metalcore. Pretty much.
The sound go boom.
He do the rah-rah noise.
All right.
He's so mad. Why is he screaming?
Oh my god, that's the best. I'll be listening to some stuff, like my parents will come into town, and I'll be playing something, and they're like, how can you understand what they're saying? And I'm just like, I mean, you could listen
And pay attention.
and pay attention. And they're like, I don't mean like that. Like, how could you listen to him scream like that for 8 hours? And I was just like, that's awesome. I was like, have you ever been to a Gideon show? I was like, that's the best shit on the face of the earth, man. I was like, and it's hilarious because I always tell her, they're like, they always look so mean. They look tough. Like, why do they gotta look so tough? And I'm just like, if you've ever met them, they are like the complete flip of that. Like, I've met Dan from Gideon so many times, and he just looks like he would probably fuck you up. Like, if you saw him in the street, like if you looked at him the wrong way, yo, that boy you'd be catching them hands. You know what I'm saying? But I'll go up to Dan and I'll be like, yo, Dan, what's going on? He's like, yo, I remember you from the other thing. It's just so cool. So I feel like metal vocalists get a stigma, or just metal bands in general. I feel like most metal bands are very nice people. So just trying to enlighten the viewers here that everybody here is normal, and we just make a bunch of meme jokes for an hour.
Not you, mastermind.
And on that note, what would be, because I imagine most people watching this are new fans to Second Nature, and if you're not a fan, you know what? Listen, if this doesn't tell you anything to like this band, then I don't know if we can be friends. So, but if there was one song from Second Nature that you would recommend to new viewers to listen to, or like your favorite that you've released so far, which one would you recommend to people?
But for me, it's between Mirrors or Chameleon.
I would.
I can't. That was great. Okay, Jerry, you're gonna have to say your answer. I'm gonna continue laughing.
I would either say, if you want something with a nice strong chorus and relatable to killing yourself or wanting to kill yourself, Dark Days, if you read the lyrics, is basically about me wanting to kill myself and kind of being too much of a coward to pull through. But yeah.
I like it. I just like how you were like being all serious, and then you're like, feel
We
sympathy
gotta
for
move.
me.
We have a real
And
talk.
I'm
You
like,
know, we gotta.
I'm like behind you, like, come on, Jerry, go rap it.
For heavy, stupid shit, I would go with most hated because I do a little breathe there, and I don't know why everyone just gets so hype, and I'm like, yo, bro, my voice packing, bro, relax, bro, I got this. It's just I'm not trying to suck my own dick, but call me an armadillo because I'm sucking my own dick, dude. Fuck. What? Next question.
And on that note, guys, I have no, I really don't know. I don't know what happened here. That was,
I got deep for a second and tried to
Yeah.
play it off. That's what happened.
very deep. But you should go. We're gonna cut that part out. But when you should go check out Second Nature because if you're about those heavy vibes, check out my guys in Second Nature. Links will be in the description below where you can find out about them on social media, things that got going on in the future. You can tell the people where they can find you out on the social medias, either Jerry or Justin, and what you guys got cooking up.
So Instagram at Second Nature Band. Facebook Second Nature. Yeah, that's all we got, right?
Everything,
Anyways,
Jerry, say it up, man. Do it.
Mastermind. Facebook.com/Second Nature Official. Instagram secondnature.band, I think. Yeah, you can find me and Justin shit posting away on Facebook everywhere because we're really
Yo, that's
sad.
what quality means.
Hell yeah.
It's called shit post.
But wait, Jerry, did I ask?
Oh God, that's his quote. Not his quote, his motto right there. Did I ask? Hey Justin, did you learn the song? Did I ask? It's just you're killing me. You made me write Dark Days, right?
Bro, I didn't even know you.
Oh man, but
Come on.
he's dying. We lost him. We lost a good one. God damn it! Come back, I miss you. All right.
I'm just kidding. I can't let you run this show without me here.
But future plans of this band, we have about 6 songs ready to track for our next EP. It's ready to go. Cool beans. We're going to Randy Pasquarella of Pasquarella Recording. He's a very cool guy. Check out his band If I Were You if you haven't already.
And I the
Right
fire.
there. And if I fire slaps.
If the fire.
What's up?
You almost said if the fire.
If the fire, I was like, what? That's too many eyes. Randy just likes eyes, dude. I'm
If I
telling
were
you.
you, I the fire. If I were the fire in you.
Say it 10 times fast right now. I dare you.
No.
Okay, good talk. But yeah, EP2, it's gonna bully the first EP, and if you like everything we've put out so far, you'll love the next EP for sure.
I liked it, so you guys should check it out because the boy is all about the heavy vibes here on Audio Addiction. So I gotta give a shout out to my guys in Second Nature. They're putting out them slappy songs. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want some of that goodness, you check those links in the description where you can find out about their band, their music. Go check out the EP. It's awesome. Maybe I'll get around to reviewing it. Who knows? Just saying.
A little
Something, a little Salt Bay action there. But go check them out, seriously. Really, really awesome metalcore band from New York, and I'm so glad that they're literally in my backyard in New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? So go check them out. If you enjoyed this interview, share it, like it, subscribe. Make sure to go tweet at Gerrit from Silent Planet, Rory from Dayseeker, Andrew Wade, because you know you want them to work with Andrew Wade, or you know, like I don't know. I feel like Will Putney would put on a slapalicious track. So you know, Will Putney, you know, I already shouted you out once, so you know, you kind of owe me. But go check them out. And again, if you enjoyed this interview, share it, like and subscribe. It goes a long way. Thank you guys for the support, and thank you, of course, to Second Nature for coming on tonight.
Thank you for having
Thanks
me.
for having us, bud.